So guys, now in the previous video you have seen like how to create the rules, try to explain about 2 to 3 case studies as to what kind of rules we create. But we can't keep creating the videos, or I can't keep creating the videos for all the case studies possible. But I'll go through all the options. This is the rule name is mandatory, description is not mandatory. And P2P service, as you say, is person to person. Bank cash in, I mean, basically, like from your bank account you try to pull the money into your Paytm account. You wanted to put any restrictions on that, you can do that. And pay merchant, I've already shown you. Bank cash out is you have some money in your Paytm account or your wallet account. Now you wanted to not use the account, or don't wanted to send it to your friends, or pay to the merchant, but you wanted to put it into your bank account. Then if you wanted to put any transactions, you can you wanted to put any restrictions on that, you can do it. Reverse transaction, I myself not sure much about it. So, and e-adjustments, if there are any adjustments, looks like. And this Diksha account, actually it's supposed to be Isha account to be honest. I mean, this is more like I would say, like a Paytm account. A general ledger is what I can tell you, okay, to be honest, okay. Or I could say it's a master account, main ledger sort of thing, okay. Let's say I have tried to transfer the money from Kumar, that's me trying to transfer the money to Mark. It doesn't directly go there. Initially what happens is money gets adjusted to this Isha account or Diksha account here, which is the master account, and from there the money goes into the Mark account. And to be honest, there will be one more account called fee account. So if there is any fee which is levied on it, automatically the money from this Isha master account will be sent to that fee account, and remaining money will be sent to the Marks account. So that's how usually happens. So here, usually you wouldn't have any restrictions on that, but typically, but you wanted to have anything, you could. So subscriber, I've told you, me or anybody is a subscriber. Merchant, as I've told you, anybody who is running some business, they are the merchants. And in a merchant, you can have multiple distributors. For example, let's say grocery store is there, Walmart. It has 10 branches. So overall, this is the main one, and then distributors are like, those 10 branches or 100 branches. So you have any restrictions on that, you could put. Bank is a bank, and staff is any staff people, the Paytm staff people. So usually subscriber, merchant, bank, these are the ones which we generally use. And account type, as I've told you, it's only e-wallet. And never spoken about this group. Okay, so let's talk about this group. So group is a group of people. Okay, group is a group of people, and you wanted to put some restrictions on them, you can do it. So group of people, how do I create the groups? So it's a good thing. Before I go to the group, individual, let's say you can have some individual. So these are all the individuals. Let's say I wanted to put some restriction only on this Nagesh account. Okay, so you can just select Nagesh. So the Nagesh account comes here. Okay, so now one user is added, which is Nagesh, and you can put restrictions on Nagesh. Okay, so these are all the users. I have like bunch of users, like you can look at all the pages, right? These are all the subscribers, the Paytm subscribers or the users. So Nagesh is one guy, Leela Maya is one guy, Nandish is another guy. So like this, Akash is another guy, Nanda is another guy. So like this, so you have bunch of people who have this Paytm account. So I have, let's say I wanted to put some restrictions on this Nandish and Nagesh. Okay, I'm selecting those two people, and then on those two users you can have any restrictions that you want. So this is on individual basis. Okay, or you wanted a group of people, as in like like I want this restrictions to be there on these 10 users or 20 users or 30 users or subscribers. So you wanted to impose those restrictions on those groups. First create the groups and select the group, and then you can put the restrictions. So now you can ask me, how do I create the groups, Kumar? Okay, simple, go to groups. Okay, there are already like 4 to 5 groups created. Okay, so let me delete some of them. Okay, so now create the groups. Okay, so create the group. So I want in this group, I want all these users. Okay, so I want Leela Maya, Nandish, AK47, Insta AK, Nagesh. I want these 5 people to be there. Select all these 5 people or 4 people, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Nagesh also I'll select. Okay, I want all these 5 people, or maybe you can have like 30, 300, 400. How many? Let's say Akash also I want it. Okay, and then let's say yeah, KFC I want it. Okay, so like this I want this bunch of users, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All these 7 subscribers or users I want to be a part of this group. Give a group name. Okay, 7 members, or elite members or something like that. 7 elite members. Okay, so these elite members are there. I wanted to treat them differently. Okay, so 7 elite members. What is that? It says group. Okay, when I say create the group, what does it says? Is it creating? Okay, 7 elite members. Looks like it's already created, and on the top of it I wanted to create once more. That's why it was throwing error. So an ID is created for it. Okay, 7 elite members. This group is created. Now I can post some rules on it. Create a new role, or now I can impose some rule on it. So select that group, which means that whatever the restrictions that you are selecting, it is applicable to these 7 elite people. Okay, so that's what is the group. So now you understood what is a group, right? So how we can use the groups as well. What is the purpose of creating the group as well? Okay, so then in the next video we will look into the fee and tax and merchants, and then we can close this one.